pleasant good evening and welcome to Ventura College Sports on the VC Sports Network tonight. It's women's volleyball from the VC Sportsplex as the Pirates take on the Moorpark College Raiders with first place in the Western State North Division on the line. We are moments away from the start of our match here on the VC Sports Network. Keep it here, everybody. just moments away. Ventura and Moorpark for first place in the Western State North. Both teams come in 4-1 in conference play, separated by just a half a game overall. Ventura at 12-4, Moorpark at 11-4. The Raiders, for their part, come in hot. They've won 4 straight. Meanwhile, Ventura dropped their last outing against Santa Barbara, so they'll like to get back on track tonight. Let's set the starting lineups for you for Ventura. It'll be number 5, Alexis Beloyo, number 9, Miranda DeBeery, number 10, Katie Mulville, number 12, Darren Bickers, number 14, Nevada Knowles, and number 21, Avery Carter to start it out. Meanwhile, for Moorpark, it'll be number 1, Madison Fuller, number 3, Haley Perkins, number 5, Valentina Garza, number 8, Olivia Shaw, number 10, Tyler Mobley, and number 14, Janessa Valaoga, Valaoga will be one to watch immediately, but it's the Pirates who get off to the fast start with Mulville on the outside with the finish. And that gets the Pirates going with a quick 1-0 lead. I started to talk about Janessa Valaoga coming in as far and away the leading attacker for the Raiders, and that is the player that the Pirates will be concerned with all night. Float serve, and now the Raiders will go on the attack, and here is Valaoga. That one saved but quickly put away, and it was Valentina Garza able to take that loose ball and put it down. Nobody home, tied up at 1. Third meeting of the season between these two teams. Moorpark winning the first meeting between the two in 5 sets, but the Pirates evened the score in their last meeting. Setter, dump, and a save. That was DeBeery. They'll go back to Carter, and the point continues from the back row. Pirates now in system. They'll set up in the set a little too high, and an unforced error from the Pirates as they were well set up, and it looked like between Knowles and Carter, the set fell right in between, and the Raiders will take a little good fortune in a 2-1 lead. Fuller to serve. Down the near side. Again, a little trouble on the return, and Carter will just have to send it over off the tape. Raiders back on offense. A dump toward the far side. The Pirates keep it alive. Bickers sends it over back to Valaoga from the back row and saved by Garcia. Carter again will just bump it over. Pirates having a little trouble getting themselves into their offense. Valaoga on the back line, and she got the line. First save, or I should say the first kill for Valaoga. And now it's 3 straight for the Raiders and a quick 3-1 lead here in set number 1. Short serve. Knowles will back set. Blocked at the point, but saved, and the Pirates back on the attack. Back to Valaoga, tries the back line again. And that one just wide. That's a good job on the far side by Bickers. Keeping the hands away. And letting that ball go wide. The Pirates break the 3-point string. And it's back to a 3-2 game. Valaoga. And welcome to the game, Amelie Zubia, who just checks in. And Valaoga goes right after her in the back row. Another kill and a 4-2 lead for the Raiders. Fuller with a good serve, but a good save to get it over. Setter dump, sent right back. That was Miranda DeBeery. One of 2 4-year bounce backs for the Pirates this season, along with Knowles, who have come to the Pirates for a quick run here in 2021, and then they both hope to go right back to 4-year schools next year. But a boon for the Pirates, who are loaded this season. Both Knowles and DeBeery, who has also missed some time, has Miranda DeBeery, COVID protocol, among other things, and hasn't been available for a lot of this season, but they've got her back now, and it adds even more depth to a strong team. Meanwhile, I should correct, there was an error on the call, net contact, and that last point went to the Raiders, and another good serve for Fuller. A couple of very good serves for Fuller, and Brad Lyons, unsurprisingly, talked about return of serve being an absolute key in this matchup. staying in system. They'll quickly go to DeBeery. What a great job by Fuller laying out, but you can't keep the point alive. Pirates get the side out, and they're back within 3, trailing it 6-3. Get set number 1. Here between the Pirates and the Raiders. Tied atop the Western State North Division here in 2021. And going for the best 2 out of 3 series between the two teams, each having won 1 match. Zubia with the set to the near side. The Raiders keep it alive. Joust ball sent over, and the Raiders are going to win that one. Olivia Shaw, good touch, redirects that one for a Raider point and a 7-3 lead. Way long on the serve. And that was Janessa Valawaga, fired up in this one and sent that one well long. Pirates will get it back. They still trail it 7-4, and it's DeBeery who will serve. DeBeery serve. Trouble on the return for Eliana Laba. So DeBeery returns the favor after Fuller had a good service run. Couple of points, and that was a strong serve from DeBeery. And the Pirates back within 2 at 7-5. DeBeery will serve into the net. 8-5, and boy, this is such an even matchup on paper between these two teams. Separated by just half a game in the standings overall. That's the little things going to make such a difference. Which team can minimize errors, obviously, is going to be huge. Zubia with the set and the kill off the block by Beloyo. That's a nice job by Beloyo as she tools the block, sends that one wide, and it's 8-6. Pirates creep back within 2. Nevada Knowles to serve to the back row, and they'll have to do a bump set on the far side. The dink, and the Pirates are there. They'll take a little off, and the Raiders back on the attack. Looking for the far corner and finding it. That was Tyler Mobley. So important, Garza, Perkins, Mobley. You know about Valawaga, the reigning player of the year from 2019. But it's the other attackers and how effective they can be going to make such a difference for the Raiders. In the middle, and good touch, taking a little off. That was Garza. Couple of unanswered points for Moorpark and a 10-6 lead here in set number 1. Hallie Perkins will serve. Knowles back set. Beloyo high in the air, but partially blocked and then saved. Going for the corner and wide. They went back to Garza in the middle. Well, the Raiders statistically haven't been great with blocks all season long, but early in this one, they have at least been able to get their hands on some of the attacks for the Pirates, slowed it down, and they've kept points alive. Again, looking for that back corner and just long. Mobley going back to the well, and why not? Successful moments ago, but that one floats long. Pirates, again, back within 2, trailing at 10-8. Beloyo with the serve. Raiders nicely in system, and it's Garza staying with the middle attack, and Garza's been effective. But that starts with a good pass. And the Raiders comfortable on that return and put it away for an 11-8 lead. Mobley, a little trouble on the pass again. Carter off the block. They'll go back to Valawaga. Nice job by Garcia to at least keep it alive. The Pirates will send it over. Raiders back on the attack. Back to Valawaga. Takes a little something off, but the Raiders able to keep it alive. Now we've got a whistle, and the point going to go to the Pirates. And that might have been some net contact from Valawaga. Trying to put that one away. 11-9, and Amaris Garcia will serve for the Pirates. Well, the Pirates have been able to get themselves within 2, but so far haven't been able to get over the hump. Back set kept alive. 50-50 ball, and again, Garza able to win it with the block. 12-9. Looking for Valaga. Blocked wide. DeBeery and Bickers teaming up, but Valaga able to send it off the block and wide, and the Raiders push it back out to 4 at 13-9. Laba with another strong serve, and Pirates with no chance to attack. Now it's the Raiders having some trouble, and they'll have to send it over. Meanwhile, the point will go to the Pirates. 13-10. First set moving along, and Amelie Zubia back in the game. 2 serve for the Pirates. Again, they try to take a little something off. The teams trade dinks. And now the Raiders will look for Valaga. That was well diagnosed by Carter, who was right there. Knowles tries the far side. Saved by Laba. From the back row. Back to Valaga, drops the hammer, and Garcia's there. Setter dump, and the Raiders are there. Valaga again. And just wide. Should say just long, to be more precise. But Zubia sends the serve long, and it's 14-11. The Raiders maintain the lead. In the first meeting back on August 28th, that was at the LA Mission Kickoff Classic. And again, Moorpark with a dramatic 3-2 win. They came from 2 sets down on that one. Again, that one dives low, and Garcia has to go down just to keep it alive. The Pirates trouble on the attack from the outset, and the Raiders finish it off for a 15-11 lead. Fuller sends it over. More trouble this time for Carter. Kept alive. Pirates still in the point. Back set, Valaga. And a sliding attempt from Beloyo, but she can't get there in time. It's really been interesting to watch Valaga in this first set. Dropped the hammer a couple of times, but we've seen far more of the dinks looking to get it over the block. Pirates have been there to keep it alive for the most part. But obviously, a little gamesmanship here between the two teams. A little deception early on as these teams see each other for the third time this season. So obviously, not a lot of secrets at this point, and it's a continual game of adjustments. And you see Valaga here in this first set. Taking a little something off. It's working for the Raiders, who lead at 16-11. Let's take you back and, oh, sorry about that. Gonna bring you back live here, trying to get you a replay in a moment. Trying to work out a couple of the kinks early on, 16-11. Raiders on serve. Fuller ready. Garcia, good pass. They'll go to Knowles, blocked and wide. So Knowles able to play it off the block. Haven't seen a lot of Nevada Knowles on the attack so far here in set number 1. She's been doing more setting as she moves back and forth between those two roles. Early on in the season, it was Knowles really operating primarily as the setter. But they have began to take more and more advantage of her ability to deliver on the attack as the season's gone on. Balawaga again sends it long. Couple in a row for the Pirates, who again creep closer at 16-13. Carter on serve. And the Raiders misfire on the attack. Back set for Knowles off the block. Kept alive by Laba. Raiders just have to bump it over. Pirates can go back on the attack. Again, they'll look for Knowles. Off the block. The Pirates try to keep it alive, but can't. Zubia got her hands on it, but that was a great job on the far side. Looked like Perkins and Balawaga on the block of Knowles. That breaks the short run, 17-13. Trouble on the pass again, and the Pirates can't get into their offense. Easy point for the Raiders and an 18-13 lead for Moorpark. Shaping up to be a three-team race in the Western State North with Santa Barbara. These two at the top, and again, Balawaga floats that one long. 18-14, DeBeery will serve. Lob it down low to get it. Looking for the near sideline, and the Raiders want to call as Perkins tried to send that one up the near sideline. She felt like she got it off the block, but the Pirates get the point. 18-15. DeBeery way long. 19-15 now in favor of Moorpark here in set number one. Nola Canning will check in for the first time tonight. And she will serve. Zubia all the way across. And just wide, it's Beloyo. Even from up here, you can see the leaping ability of Beloyo. And that was the scouting report. Beloyo doesn't have the height on the front line that some of the other players for the Pirates do. But by the time she gets herself in the air, she's got the height. Misfires on that one, though, and it's 20-15 in favor of Moorpark. Set number one. It's Ventura College Volleyball here on the VC Sports Network. Pirates come out with Mulville, Zubia, and Knowles on the front line. Garcia with Beloyo in the back, along with Avery Carter. That one gonna go long. Meanwhile, try to set the Raider lineup for you as Canning checks out. Shaw returns in the front line with Fuller and Garza. In the back, it's Perkins, Laba, and Balawaga, who's just checked in. Trouble on the pass now for the Raiders as Knowles targets her opposite number, Balawaga, with that serve. 20-17. The Pirates looking for a run. Another timeout. This time it's the Raiders who will take a timeout. Give you a back look at a point earlier here in this first set. And that was Balawaga just dropping it on the line. Not surprisingly, the Raiders behind Janessa Valaga, leading the attack, and they lead it by 3 at 20-17. Might be inclined to think that Valaga would be a specialist on the front line with the strong numbers on the attack and a percentage up over 27 at 274. But she is also second on the team in digs at 124. Knowles on serve. Look again for that far side, the bump set. And Mobley just has to send it over on the slide. Bickers can't find the floor. Back to Mobley. Knowles there. They'll go to Beloyo off the block. And trouble on the set for Fuller. And the Pirates creep back within 2. This is as close as they have been since very early. Maybe 0-0. But they have not been able to get closer than 2. See if Knowles can keep the run going. She can. That's a great job by Bickers staying off the net with the one-timer. And now the Pirates within 1. And this is a first set that you have the feeling is going to set quite a tone in this one. If the Pirates can come out and manage to steal this one, that would be huge. And that one from Mobley floats just long. We're all tied at 20. Run for Knowles on serve. That's a good serve and a lot of trouble. Kept alive. That is a beautiful play by Fuller just to keep that one alive. But the Pirates back on the attack off the block. Mulville gives the Pirates the lead. Timeout, Moorpark, 21-20 Ventura here in set number 1. Catch the tail end there in the Mulville finish after Fuller kept it alive, but the Pirates kept the pressure on the attack. Moorpark, who is led by as many as 4, will now have to make an adjustment. They trail it 21-20. Here in set number 1. Lengthy serve continues for Nevada Knowles. Again, stays on that far side. They'll go to Mobley. Mobley trying to go cross court, fires it wide. The run continues. It's now 22-20. Knowles wants to get it going. Again, working that far side. Off of Mobley. 23-20 Knowles. Now thinking about finishing it out. 2 more points for the Pirates. And you see the Raiders really overloading that far side. Good serve, and the Pirates can go right on the attack. Knowles with the quick set on Mulville. Takes a little something off. The redirect. 24-20. Pirates are rolling. The Raiders are reeling. Again after Valaga. Laba just has to get it to Mobley. Now the Pirates looking to finish it off. Bickers. She wants to say it was touched. No call. It was touched. What a run by the Pirates to close out set number 1, 25-20. You are watching Ventura College Volleyball here on the VC Sports Network. take a look at this one. See if we can slow it down a little bit. We'll be going from far across here, but one more look at the Pirates finishing this one out. As they go back to Darren Bickers. I think from that angle you could see a little redirect on that ball, and I think a good call. Certainly the Pirates think so. And they will take a 25-20 victory in set number 1 and a 1-set-to-none lead. As we get ready for set 2, and the teams will get back to it. Raiders in the black jerseys with the white lettering, and the Pirates in the black jerseys with the orange lettering. What a run by Knowles on serve. Brad Lyons relating a story talking about a match earlier, and brief conversation he had with his opposing coach that day, and coach pointed directly to Nevada Knowles and says, "That's why I had trouble sleeping last night." Such is the danger of Nevada Knowles and what she brings to this team, and already know about the sets versus the attack percentage and the versatility there, moving back and forth. And then you see finishing it off on the serve with a number of strong serves that had the Pirates firmly in control from the outset. They'll come out in set 2 with Mulville, Bickers, and Carter up front, Knowles, Garcia, and Beloyo in the back for the Pirates. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, who suddenly find themselves down 1-0 after they were really in control for much of that opening set. It'll be Garza, Fuller, and Valawaga in the front line. And they will go to Valawaga, who drops the hammer. And a quick 1-0 lead. Laba in the back. Along with Perkins. So try to set the Raider lineup for you. Laba's serve floats long. 1-all. DeBeery will check in, replacing Mulville, as Garcia will serve. Now, serve and return so key in a tight matchup, and the Pirates certainly had an advantage on serve in that opening set. Bickers gets a piece. Goes to the dink off the tape. Sliding dig by Fuller. The Raiders will send it over. They'll try Carter. Carter sends that one long. Raiders back out in front 2-1 as Madison Fuller will serve. Fuller on the season. Far and away the leader in assists on the team, and a good serve there to the back line, and Garcia had some trouble. That one took a dive. Raiders will grab an early lead. Don't expect them to be too rattled after coming from 2 sets down for a win against these Pirates earlier on in the season. Trailing 1-0 here, Bickers with the kill, and Zubia will check in. Pirates down 1 at 3-2. They go to the middle, and Shaw again with the redirect. Raiders have doubled up the Pirates 4-2 early on in set 2, with the Pirates leading it 1-0. Carter from the back row. They'll send it all the way across. Knowles takes a little something off. And the Raiders back on the attack with Mobley. Garcia with the dig, back set, and some trouble, and now the Pirates gonna lose the point. Trouble started there as they tried to set for Carter on the far side. 5-2. Good response from the Raiders to start set number 2 after they led it by as many as 4 in set 1 before the big Pirate run. Again, a little trouble on the return. And Knowles tries to redirect to the far side, floats it long, 6-2. The Raiders on an early run here in set 2. Balawaga. Carter with the pass, they'll go to Knowles off the block, but Beloyo there. Setter dump. Zubia with a good read. Avery Carter on serve for the Pirates after the Zubia dump works to perfection. Into the tape. Raiders back up 7-3. Nola Canning will serve. Came on just briefly in set 1. Looking at Carter again. Good pass. They'll go to Knowles off the block. Back set. Perkins has that one blocked at the point, sent back over, but a call, net contact, and the point will go to the Pirates. Might have been too many hits. IOP. Big 5, 10, 20. I want to say. Mobley just has to send it over. Knowles with the dink. What a great job keeping that one alive. That was Laba laying out. The point continues. Back to Knowles on the slide, blocked. Nubia there, joust ball, won by the Raiders. Perkins and Garza there. Looked like it was Garza that got the hand up. And again, the Raiders 8-4. I think we're going to take you back to this one. Look at the job there by Laba. Pancake. Lays out completely. Knowles on the line. No, just long. Wow. Game of inches. Knowles just long. The Raiders now leading at 9-4. Perkins, Beloyo. They'll go to Mulville, and that got the line. Mulville's been so effective all season. Percentage up near 28, 279. Consistent all season long. Just long is Knowles on serve, 10-5. Raiders trying to even it up. Mobley will serve. Good pass from Carter. Looking for Bickers, but that one partially blocked, and Valawaga digs it out, takes a little something off. Bickers there. Back to Beloyo off the block. And a kill for Beloyo. 10-6. She's had a quiet night so far. But that time tools the block nicely. 10-6. Beloyo to serve. Garza has that one partially blocked. The Pirates just have to send it over. Now miscommunication between Garcia and Bickers. Pirates can't even get the attack going. Back to an 11-6 lead now for Moorpark. Laba will serve for Moorpark. Carter. Valawaga keeps it alive. As the Raiders send it over, back to Carter. Dug out by Mobley. They'll go to Valawaga. Knowles there. Again, Carter gets a workout on this point. Back to Valawaga. Has to take a little something off. Garcia lays out, but the joust ball there for Valawaga. That's an athletic play by Valawaga. That set is a little bit behind her, and she's able to just reach back and arc that one to the back line in a great spot. Garcia lays out to keep it alive, but the Pirates really out of system at that point, and it's the Raiders who get the finish. Baker's coming from the back row. A little extra heat, 12-7. Pirates back within 5. And Maurice Garcia will serve. Valawaga off the block of Bickers. What a luxury. When you've got a lead, you got a player like Janessa Valawaga that you can go to. She's going to be tough to stop on any kind of consistent basis. Carter plays this one off the post. Point will go to Moorpark, and again, they have doubled up the Pirates. They are having their way here in the second set. They lead it 14-7 after the Pirates took the opening set 25-20. Floater long from Fuller. Now the Pirates trailed throughout in set number 1, but made a dramatic run late. They're looking for something similar here, as Zubia will serve. Little long. The Pirates hurting themselves. Some unforced errors here in this second set. 15-8. Zubia will look for Knowles, who plays it off the block. That was Perkins and Shaw there. But again, talking to Brad Lyons this week, we talked about players like Knowles, like Janessa Valawaga for Moorpark, and players that really are the leading attackers for teams. They're used to seeing 4 hands. It's not going to be anything surprising to them. And you could send a couple of blockers over, you could slide somebody, but that is just par for the course when you're that kind of player. And Knowles there, able to finish it back to the dump. What a great job. Zubia keeps it alive. Knowles tries the cross court, but sends it wide. Well, that time it was Zubia down to the floor, laying out to keep that one alive, but Knowles can't finish it off. 16-9. The Raiders back up 7 again. Again, that serve dives. What a job by Beloyo to at least get it over. Now the Raiders out of sorts, and Mobley will have to send it over. This is a break for the Pirates. They'll send it across. Not sure if it's Carter or Beloyo, and again, now the Pirates just have to send it back over. Garcia colliding with Zubia. Both teams decidedly out of system on the point. Let's see who can muster the first real attack. Knowles coming across, anticipated off the dink from Perkins, but didn't get there in time. And it's the Raiders who eventually get the point. Well, that's a great job on the scramble by both teams to keep it alive. But the Raiders get the point. They have a 17-9 lead. Timeout on the floor. It's Ventura College Volleyball here on the VC Sports Network. believe I said at the top that the Pirates were coming off a loss, which they are. It was a loss to Bakersfield last week, and they look to bounce back here, and that only adds to the pressure of this matchup. Again, both these teams 4-1 in conference play, tied atop the Western State North. And this matchup would already have so much import, but to the Pirates, you also want to try and get off the schneid after a 3-0 loss against Bakersfield as Beloyo plays it off the block. 17-10, the Raiders still with a comfortable margin, and the Pirates looking for something dramatic. Otherwise, we are looking at one set apiece. Garcia will serve. Laba will get things going off the block for Garza, and the Pirates back on the attack looking for Beloyo. Right there is Mobley. They'll back set. Perkins has that one sent back, but the Raiders able to get the point as she's able to play it off the block. That's a great job by Perkins, hanging in the air. Mulville and Zubia there, but able to play it off the block. The Raiders keep the lead at 8, 18-10. And we're ready to go with Perkins on serve. Zubia looking for Knowles, and Knowles tries to arc this one to the near sideline, sends it long, 19-10. The Raiders push the lead out to 9. That is their largest of the set of the night. Another timeout taken by the Pirates. We're in set 2. Pirates up 1-0, but Moorpark leading set 2 here on the BC Sports Network. (19-10) in favor of the Raiders as Perkins gets it going. Zubia to Beloyo, blocked but kept alive by Carter. And Knowles with the touch, but sends it just wide. The Raiders again have doubled up the Pirates, leading at 20-10. I thought that maybe went off the block, but maybe it was off the post there on the far side. No, they're going to give Knowles the point. So the Pirates should be at 19-11. And now the officials will conference up. Well, Knowles getting ready to serve, and it was Knowles on serve. Well, all right, now they are going to give the point to Moorpark. And I got to believe that Nevada Knowles is arguing that that went off the block, which I think it clearly did. But that's over on that far side, and from that angle, it's hard to tell, but if it catches the post, that might have been where you see the call. 20-10. As Zubia will stay on. Mulville, Zubia, and Knowles up front for the Pirates. Again, they keep going after Carter on that serve, and she's able to pass that one. One-timer kept alive. And the dump for Fuller, but the Pirates able to keep that one alive. They'll go to Mobley. Beloyo there, but just sends it over. Raiders on the attack. Valawaga from the back row, off the block of Mulville. That's just a little bit of a bad break if you're the Pirates. Mulville gets a piece here, but it can be kind of random. And it bounces away from Garcia. Ends up being a kill for Valawaga, and the Raiders get the ace. Perkins just inside the line. And they keep on going after Avery Carter in that back row, and she'll check out. And we'll see our first appearance for Savannah Marchese. So Marchese makes her first appearance tonight. Perkins will continue on serve, and that one into the net. But the damage done if you're the Pirates. It's a good run by Perkins. And the lead is 11 at 22-11. The Raiders just 3 points away from evening this up at a set apiece. Knowles. Valawaga, good pass. Trouble on the set, and Mobley will just send that one over. On the dump, laying out to keep it alive is Fuller, but it's wide and out of play. Pirates pick up a point, 22-12. All right, making an announcement. No artificial noisemakers during the point. We're ready to go. Setter dump, Beloyo there for the Pirates. Bumped over by Mulville. Looking for Mobley from 5 feet back. Marchese with the dig. Bickers just long. It's been that kind of a set for the Pirates. They've had some opportunities. And give the Raiders a lot of credit. Other than that long run by Knowles on serve in the first set, the Raiders have been sharp from the outset. Again, they come in red hot, having won 4 in a row. There's a team coming together. Flat-footed attempt from Bickers, and it's into the net. And now it's set point. And the Raiders can finish this one off just that quickly. It's 24-12 into the net for Mobley. Pirates stay alive for the moment. But the Raiders on the precipice here in set 2. Beloyo will serve. Great job taking something off by Beloyo. Perkins lays out, but can't keep it alive. And it's those shorter serves in between the two lines that have been effective for both teams. It's a good adjustment by Beloyo, keeping it low to that back line. Valawaga will look to finish and does. Valawaga. Well, she can drop the hammer when she needs to, but that time, so we'll maybe take one more look at that one if we have it. No, we didn't get it, but again, it's a great adjustment, great versatility from Valawaga, who takes a few miles per hour off of that one, but finds the floor. 25-14. Set number 2 goes to Moorpark, 1 set apiece. Ventura and Moorpark here on the VC Sports Network. Set number 3, tied at a set apiece. Ventura and Moorpark. Set the lineups for you for the Pirates to start set number 3. Beloyo, Carter, Garcia in the back. Mulville, Bickers, Knowles up front for the Pirates. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, Fuller with Valoaga and Garza, along with Laba, Perkins. Pirates on the attack, and Mobley closing out the starters here. On the line for Valoaga. Moorpark grabs the 1-0 lead. Valoaga seems to be warming to the task for the Raiders. Carter with a little trouble. She'll get it back on the set. Blocked by Fuller. Mulville rejected as well. It's Garza with the block. Quick start for Moorpark and a 2-0 lead. Just wide from Mobley. DeBeery will check in. Garcia will serve 2-1. Pivotal set 3. Quick set. Fuller looking for Garza, and Garza able to finish. She'll check out. Shaw will come on. 3-1, Moorpark. Eliana Laba on serve. Going after her opposite number. Libero Garcia. Bump set looking for Valoaga. Trying on that far sideline. Garcia lays out, but Valoaga with a good read again. In the air, over the block. And again, Garcia just a fraction late getting over. Laba to serve into the net. That'll stop the run, but the Pirates still trail it 4-2. Zubia will come on to serve. Amelie Zubia sends it over. Fuller will go to Valoaga, blocked, but Valoaga keeps it alive. Back to Valoaga with the opposite hand. Zubia there. This is Knowles. Laba lays out. Great job keeping that one alive. Whistle comes in. Point going to go to the Pirates. So Knowles ends up getting the point for the Pirates, 4-3. Zubia on serve. Perkins able to fight it off. Valoaga off the block. Back set, Carter. Perkins mishandles, but Laba lays out. Pirates back on the attack. DeBeery redirects to the far side. Tied at 4. 3 unanswered for the Pirates as they even it up. Watch the quick set, and DeBeery, that's a great read. Valoaga again has to reach back. It's called against the Pirates. The Raiders get the point, 5-4. Net violation is the call. That breaks the Pirate run. Madison Fuller will serve. And another error on serve for Moorpark. And should this one ultimately go the Pirates' way here in set number 3, that could be pivotal. A couple of unforced errors on serve early. Giving the Pirates some cheap points and keeping them in it. We're tied at 5. Coming from the back row, and it's Perkins. Able to get that one down just inside the line. So Hallie Perkins second on the Raiders in kills on the season. Trailing Valoaga, Beloyo. will bump it over. In the middle, Shaw with the left hand. That's a little bit out of the playbook of Mulville earlier for Ventura. Another good read. Seen both teams go to that effectively. 7-5 Moorpark. This is Beloyo hanging and gets the kill. Shaw and Perkins were there, but Beloyo plays it off the block. 7-6. Monica Montoya will check in. This is the first appearance for Monica Montoya here tonight. In the middle, Shaw, too strong, and Zubia there. Looking for Knowles off the block. Laba keeps it alive. Pirates back on the attack. Quick set to Mulville. Zubia with the set, Mulville with the kill. And Katie Mulville continues to be consistently effective in the middle. Tied at 7 again. Fuller, back set looking for Perkins into the net, and the Pirates take the lead at 8-7. First lead for the Pirates in set 3. Long way to go. Tied at a set apiece. Say get comfortable. I think this one's going 5. Just long. We are tied at 8 and a couple of substitutions now as Garza and Canning will come on for the Raiders, and Canning will come on to serve. Seen that a couple of times tonight for Nola Canning. Floater at Carter, who keeps it alive. They'll set from the back row as Beloyo hangs and is able to get that one off of Canning. Well, Beloyo, good recognition perhaps. She's a few feet off of the net, but goes after Canning, who had just checked in the back row. And Canning unable to corral. Tied at 9. Valawaga goes low to get that one. They keep it in the middle for Garza. Garza able to just get the line, and we are tied at 9. Hallie Perkins will serve. That one drops in front of Carter. Boy, that is a great job on serve by Perkins. Something of a knuckleball, and all of a sudden the bottom just dropped out of that one. Carter couldn't get down there for it. Raiders back up on top by 1. Another knuckler. A little trouble for Garcia, and Garcia will just get it over. Back to Mobley. Didn't quite get all of that one. Setter dump played back over by Garza. Knowles back to Beloya, blocked. Pickers just tried to send that one over, caught the tape. That one comes back, and Moorpark pushes it out to an 11-9 lead. Well, the Pirates had a couple of chances on that one after they struggled on the Perkins serve. Let's see if she goes back to the knuckler. No, but Carter still has trouble. Baker's laying out. Garcia just tries to send it over from way behind the back line. Can't do it. This is a big run on serve for Perkins. 3 straight. She's still going. And Moorpark with a 12-9 lead. Hallie Perkins, 3rd on the team in aces on the season with 11. But this has been an effective service run. And again, flat-footed. Bickers just has to send that one over. In the middle, Garza off the block. Kept alive by Beloyo. Knowles looking for the far sideline and got it. And get a good look at the replay there. And great recognition from Knowles. Helps when you just find the line as well. Valawaga with a good pass. Moorpark on the attack, but Carter there. Bickers off the block. Working on the Bickers-Mobley matchup. And that time Bickers wins it. And Pirates creep back within 1 at 12-11. Beloyo to serve. Quick set, they go to the middle. Dug out by Beloyo. Carter just has to run and flick it over. Garza looking for the back line, just long. The Raiders want the call, but Garza missed it by that much. And the Pirates have answered the three-point run on the Perkins serve with one of their own. And it's 12 all. Let's see how we're going to get a pretty good look. It's about as close as we can get to it. Boy, that was close. One more look here. And I think that was long. I think it's a good call. Meanwhile, Moorpark, well, so much for what I think. Man, what do I know? I thought it was a good call, but they're going to say that Garza did catch the line. So it's 13-11. And Mobley will serve. Well, they overturned that without the advantage of our replay. Could have come up and talked to us. Well, we only got a couple of cameras here tonight. Trouble on the serve for Garcia. Well, after a slow start on serve for Moorpark, Perkins had the good run, and that was another very tough serve from Mobley. And Moorpark back out 14-11. Timeout on the floor. We are in set 3, one set apiece. You're watching Ventura College Volleyball here on the VC Sports Network. Raiders with the lead and the serve. Mobley sends it over. Back set from Knowles. Bickers. Perkins can't find the handle. 14-12. And all too often in set number 3, the Pirates have found themselves out of system right from the outset. That was one of the rare times with a good pass, and they got right into their offense. And you see the result, Bickers with a good finish. Garza flat foots it. Pirates back on the attack. Bickers off the block. The Pirates keeping it alive. Raiders back on the attack. Back set Valawaga off the block. Garcia lays out. Again, the Pirates just able to keep it alive, but it's the Raiders back on the attack. Valawaga with the offhand. The dink from Bickers. Valawaga off the block, and the Raiders, after a long point, able to get the kill. Get you a look from behind here, and you see Valawaga able to hang in the air, get that one off the block of Bickers. 15-12. Laba to serve. Well, it's not very subtle what the Raiders are doing in terms of their serve in this matchup, as Knowles will send it over for the Pirates. Now the Pirates back on the attack. Bickers on the slide, just has to take a little something off. Valawaga from 5 feet back tries to arc for the back line. Sends it long. And Pirates creep back within 2. I started to make the point, and I should. It's not terribly subtle. After about 2.5 sets, the Raiders are looking to go after Avery Carter on the back line. A majority of the time, Zubia with a strong serve. And the Raiders out of sorts. Pirates back on the attack. Carter moving up. just long. 16-13. And again, it underscores the point that these two teams are meeting for the third time. So you would expect some appreciation of matchups they'd like to try and go after if they can in certain situations. This one sent at Garcia. Little trouble for the Pirates. On the slide, what a great play by Knowles, sending that back behind her. Let's see if we can get a look at this one. And Knowles starts to slide toward the middle, but able to redirect that back behind her to the near sideline, finds the floor. Five feet back, Perkins. Over for the Raiders, partially blocked. The Raiders back on the attack with Valawaga. Moves to the near side and able to play it off the block. That may be the first time tonight that we've seen Janessa Valawaga on the near side. She moves to the right side as the Raiders go from left to right here tonight. And that's a big point after the Pirates had gotten back within two at 16-14. Now it's 17-14 and Janessa Valawaga will serve. Marchese has come on again. Beloyo. Dug out by Valawaga. That one's sent back at the point. Perkins. Partially blocked. Knowles on the far side. Off the block, and Shaw can't keep it alive. Nevada Knowles with the kill. Pirates hanging around in this one. 17-15 as Montoya will come on to serve. DeBeery heads to the bench for Ventura. Back line of Laba, Mobley, and Valawaga. That one off the tape and it falls in. Well, you can't do it a whole lot better than that if you're Montoya, Monica Montoya. See Valawaga with the effort, but can't get there in time. The ace for Montoya. And the Pirates, who again have trailed this one a majority of the time in set three, looking to come back late. They're back within one. They'll mop it up, and we're ready to go. Be interesting to see Mobley, Valawaga both on the back row. Let's see how the Raiders look to attack. Fuller. It's Perkins coming up, but she is blocked. They'll try Mobley on the far side. Takes a little something off. Beloyo right there. Setter dump. Laba with the dig. In the middle. Shaw partially blocked. Marchese with the dig. Beloyo off the block. Pirates still going. Knowles all the way back to Beloyo, who arcs for the back line. Valawaga with the easy dig. Shaw blocked. Again, 5 feet back, and Mobley takes a little something off. Zubia tries to make the stab, but that's great location for Mobley. And a big point for Moorpark, 18-16. Nola Canning set to serve. Going to Beloyo that time, and Beloyo with a little trouble. Well, Beloyo, one of the more effective in the back row all season long for the Pirates. Marchese with a good pass. Pirates on the attack. Knowles with the hammer. Fuller digs it out. The bump from Garza. Pirates right back on the attack. Fuller again there. Mobley looking for the back line. Just long. Pirates get the point. 19-17. Moorpark with the 2-point lead as Knowles will get ready to serve. Well, Mobley going right back to the shot she used moments ago. Again, with a little bit of arc. Looking to place it on that back line. Good pass. Garza with the kill. That starts with a good pass. Pass, the set, and the finish by Garza. Well executed by Moorpark, 2017. The Raiders push it back to a 3-point cushion. Perkins will serve to a back row of Marchese, Garcia, and Knowles. As Mulville will come on in the front row for Ventura. Knowles sets for Beloyo, tools the block. Savannah Marchese with another good pass, and she has been a steadying influence on that back line since coming on set 2, and particularly again here in set 3. Done a nice job handling the Moorpark serve. Helping the Pirates to pick up that point and get back within 2. The dropper dug out nicely by Perkins, but it's Valawaga from the back row. Quick set, Mulville. Garza can't quite send it over, but the Raiders back on the attack. Again, 5 feet back. It's Mobley, now Beloyo from the back line. Setter dump. Knowles lays out. Beloyo keeps it alive. Pirates will bump it over. Mobley looking for the far sideline. Gets the corner, 21-18. Garcia with the read, but not able to get there in time. Again, the Pirates out of system. Bickers nearly found the floor with that one, but Laba lays out to keep it alive. The Raiders end up with the point. That doesn't happen without Eliana Laba. Pirates going to take a timeout. 22-18, late in set 3, 1 set apiece. Ventura College Volleyball here on the VC Sports Network. (22-18), the Raiders trying to finish this one out. 3 points away. Mobley to serve. Knowles from the back line, and Bickers just will get it over. Valawaga back to the far side. Carter able to dig it out, and Mulville eventually with the finish. So the Pirates back within 3, but they need a run. Amaris Garcia will serve. Garcia, second, or I should say third on the team in aces on the season with 16. And the Pirates need a run. Valawaga blocked. It was DeBeery and Bickers. They'll go back to Valawaga. She'll take something off, but Carter's right there. Setter dump from Knowles. Fuller able to keep it alive. Pirates on the attack. Trouble on the set. Carter's just got to take a little off. In the middle, Garza's rejected. Fuller keeps it alive. Pirates back to work. Back set, Bickers flat-footed. Back to Valawaga. Tools the block as Beloyo lays out. The Pirates don't think they're going. And they are! Unbelievable! That was off the net, and the Pirates never stopped playing. The Raiders did. It looks for the world like Valawaga is going to play that off the block, but what a great job by Beloyo. Let's watch this one more time. Off the net, that's ever alive. DeBeery keeps it alive. Garcia able to just poke it over. Yeah, that's the point for the Pirates. 22-20. Let's see if the Pirates can pick up some momentum. Well, it all looked lost for a moment there. 22-20. Timeout on the floor. The Raiders want to talk it over. Still going in set 3 on the VC Sports Network. Right? All right, well, you need a short memory if you're Moorpark, because that's a disappointing result and something of a gaffe, as the Raiders thought they had the point and stopped playing, and the Pirates didn't. 22-20. Garcia will serve. A little trouble on the pass, but it ends up going over and working for the Raiders. Carter and DeBerry. Some miscommunication. So after Mobley has a little trouble on the pass, it ends up being an unlikely kill for Tyler Mobley, and that's a big point for the Raiders. 23-20 as Laba will serve. Beloyo with some trouble to bump set, and Bickers lobs it over. Back to Valoaga, tools the block. That's a big-time answer from the Raiders. Maybe just a tinge of good fortune on the first point back, with a little trouble on the return of serve, but it works out for him. But then a well-executed set. Janessa Valoaga gets the kill, and now it's set point for the Raiders with Laba on serve. Beloyo. Knowles looking for Carter. That one might have been going wide, but Laba digs it out. And Shaw tries to send that one over. Partial whiff for Shaw trying to send that one over. Ends up going into the net, and the Pirates stay alive, 24-21. Zubia will serve. They'll go to Valoaga to try and finish it. Beloyo with the dig. Knowles on the slide, partially blocked by Valoaga. But what's the call here? It is going to be point Moorpark, set Moorpark. Yeah, Valoaga got a piece of that. Actually, I want to say it was Shaw even sliding over, as again, Knowles tried a little redirect, and that time a good adjustment by the Raiders. So after the dramatic point to make it 22-20, the Raiders do a good job finishing it off, 25-21. 2-1 in favor of Moorpark. It's Ventura College Volleyball here on the VC Sports Network. After the Pirates took set number 1, the Raiders have come back and taken set 2 and 3, and they now lead it 2-1. Let's set the lineup for you as we get started in set number 4 for Ventura. They will start with Beloyo, Knowles, and Carter in the back. Should say Knowles, Beloyo, and Garcia in the back. Carter with Bickers and Mulville up front. We'll set the Moorpark lineup for you shortly, as the Pirates will be on serve first with their backs against the wall. Again, first place on the line here in the Western State North. Both these teams 4-1 in conference play so far. Raiders will go to Valoaga and a block. Mulville and Bickers teaming up to reject Valoaga. I'm talking to Brad Lyons this week about the matchup, and he said that Katie Mulville was one player that he would like to try and match up with Valoaga if he can. That time he was able to, but the Raiders go right back to Valoaga in the same matchup, and that time she gets the kill, and we're tied at 1. Let's set the Raiders lineup for you. Shaw with Fuller and Valoaga up front. Perkins with Mobley and Laba finishing out the Moorpark lineup. We're tied at 1. Laba will serve. Going long. Good read by Garcia and Carter in the back row, as DeBeery will come on to replace Mulville. Pirates with a 2-1 lead. Well, it's a playoff atmosphere already with these two teams and the import of this matchup, and it's been a playoff level matchup so far as well. Valoaga able to tool the block. As again, DeBeery sliding over with Vickers, but Janessa Valoaga going to be quite comfortable working against 4 hands. And that time able to play it off the block. Another kill. A couple of kills already in this set for Valoaga, and we're tied at 2. Back set. Coming up from the back row. Bickers redirects it over. Knowles able to dig it out, but nobody home. Garcia, Beloyo not able to get there. 3-2. Moorpark with the lead. Madison Fuller will serve. Good pass from Carter. Bickers inside the back line. Darren Bickers. Been another steady performer with a percentage up over 26, 264 on the season, right alongside Mulville. They really man the middle for the Pirates. Perkins with a little slide, and that one's blocked. Whistle comes in, net contact on the Pirates. The point will go to the Raiders. Valoaga will serve. 4-3 in favor of Moorpark. Busy weekend here on SoCalCollegeSports.com and the VC Sports Network. Tonight it's volleyball. Tomorrow it's Pirate football as they take on Bakersfield. Knowles that time with the kill for all. We'll have that game for you here on the VC Sports Network tomorrow at 6. And then next Tuesday it'll be soccer. And that'll get going, I believe, at 6. Check the schedule. Shaw, Zubia just gets a piece, and Garcia keeps it alive. And again, the Pirates wanted to keep that point alive, but that time it's going to be point Raiders. I believe that was illegal contact by Zubia on the dig. 5-4 Moorpark. Zubia looking for Beloyo. Back to Garza, and Garza just inside the line. A little trouble on the set again, and Beloyo almost had to hit that with the side of her hand. Odd looking contact. Canning on the serve. DeBeery dug out by Fuller. And that's Perkins. And Perkins is in a bad spot there, a few feet back, somewhat flat-footed. But great placement in between Garcia and Carter. Sprawling set by Zubia. Raiders dig it out. Garcia lays out, keeps that one alive. Knowles going after Canning on the far side. Nevada Knowles with the kill. That stops the Moorpark run. 7-5. And again, Nola Canning, something of a serve specialist for Moorpark. And after she serves, the Pirates on a couple of occasions here tonight have sought to attack in the back row if they can. And that time was good recognition by Knowles. And she goes with the fastball. Zubia with the dig. Knowles going to take a little something off. It hangs on the tape. Pirates back on the attack. Beloyo. Balawaga with the dig. Looking for Mobley off the block. Perkins. Carter digs it out. Back to Knowles. Up the far sideline off the block of Garza and Mobley. 7-6. Pirates hoping to force a set 5. Setter dump from Fuller. Haven't seen that much tonight. Good read by Zubia. Beloyo hangs. Balawaga keeps it alive. One-timer. Dug out nicely by Fuller. Back to Perkins. Perkins with another kill. 8-6. Well, that was a great dig on the one-timer. Gives the Raiders another chance, and they take full advantage. And again, Pirates will do a little work on the floor. Amaris Garcia. Will get the towel back, and we are ready to go. 8-6. Hallie Perkins, knuckleball. Beloyo, good pass. Quick set. Mulville too strong. Well, you don't see that very often. As we've talked about, Katie Mulville has been very consistent all season long. Elects to try and go around the block that time and sends it wide. 9-6. Third meeting between these two teams on the season. Each team has won one match. So everything's on the line here. This is for first place. This is for the season series. High drama here from Ventura. Longtime rivals. Moorpark, Ventura. Knowles has that one partially blocked. The Raiders back on the attack with Mobley. Looking for Knowles again. Fuller's there. A little trouble on the dig. 5 feet back, and Mobley again tries to go with something of a changeup, and she sends it into the net. 9-7. So the Pirates have come out on the losing end of too many of those long points tonight if you're a Pirate fan. The Raiders been a little bit better, and a good serve by Knowles. Nevada Knowles, who had a long service run in set number 1. Finishing out the game, in fact. I want to say it was 7, maybe even 8 points in a row to finish it. Again, she'll work that far sideline, sends this one wide. 11-8. I thought it was 11-8. Let's see if they change the scoreboard. 11-8 or 10-8, Emery? 10-8. And the serve just long, 10-9. Alexis Beloyo will serve. Trouble on the pass for Mobley that time. Quick point picked up by the Pirates. 4 on the back line for the Raiders. Nicely done by Perkins, and that leads to Valawaga and a kill. Again, they get Mulville with Bickers over there, but Valawaga able to get on the attack quickly enough and play that off the block. That puts the Raiders back out in front 11-10. Eliana Laba to serve. Quickly to Mulville, looking for the near sideline, and it's wide. 12-10. Good angle there, and you can see just wide for Katie Mulville. Beloyo gets the Pirates on the attack. Carter dug out nicely by Laba. Valawaga off the block. Beloyo gets a piece but sends it wide, 13-10. Well, it's hard to know how that ball is going to come off a block. That's part of the strength of Janessa Valawaga. And that one off the block, but a tough ball to handle for Beloyo. Bickers flat-footed. Laba kept it alive. Valawaga off the block again, and that starts with Eliana Laba laying out to keep that ball alive. 14-10. Well, when you give Janessa Valawaga one more chance, some good things can happen. Knowles, quick set. Bickers with the dink over the block. It's a good read. The Pirates stop the run, but they still trail it by 3, 14-11. Still a nip and tuck affair, but time starting to run short for the Pirates. They're down 2-1. Fuller bumps for Valawaga, who again able to play it off the block, that time of Bickers and DeBeery. Big force set for Janessa Valawaga. And the Raiders, sensing the finish line here, are going to their number one attacker all season long, Janessa Valawaga, hoping that she can close the door. DeBeery rejected. Pirates back on the attack. Carter. Easy play for Laba. They'll back set. Valawaga on the near side. Effective on the dink. That time taking a little something off and finds the floor as Beloyo can't get there in time. Timeout Pirates. 16-11. Moorpark with the lead in set 4. It's Ventura College Volleyball here on the VC Sports Network. Pirates come out with DeBeery, Knowles, and Bickers on the front line. Garcia, Beloyo, and Carter on the back line. They trail it 16-11. Fuller will serve. Knowles, quick set to Bickers. Arcs for the near sideline, just wide. And now the Raiders creeping that much closer with Shaw, Perkins, and Valawaga on the front line. Knowles, again, they'll go to Bickers, blocked, but DeBeery sends it over. Beloyo with a nice dig. All the way across to Carter, who backhands. Raiders back on the attack, Valawaga flat-footed. DeBeery tries to redirect. Now Valawaga drops the hammer but misses it long. Pirates able to scramble on that one and get the point, 17-12, as Amelie Zubia will come on to serve. Zubia sends this one long. 18-12. The Raiders with the 6-point lead, trying to finish it out in 4. and pick up what would be their 5th straight win. Carter with trouble on the serve. And Valoaga pushes the lead out to 7 at 19-12. Let's see if Valoaga goes right back to the same spot. Into the tape. Serve error. The Pirates will get it back. Savannah Marchese will check in. And will serve 19-13. The Pirates looking for a run to try and force a set 5. Marchese with the floater. Laba able to keep it alive, but the Pirates right on the attack. Knowles looking for the back line and sends it long. Nevada Knowles appeared to have a pretty good angle, but just a foot or so long. Nola Canning will come on to serve for the Raiders. Garcia to Zubia looking for Beloyo to the back row. Valoaga with the dig. Garza has that one dug out. Beloyo arcs to the back line. Setter dump for Fuller, but Zubia's there. Knowles. Now it's the Raiders on the attack. Valoaga from the back row. And gets the kill as Garcia can't find the handle. Well, the Raiders looked like they were in some trouble here. Had to do a set for Valoaga coming from the back row, but Valoaga able to get the kill anyway. 21-13, timeout on the floor on the VC Sports Network. (21-13). The Raiders with the lead. Nola Canning will serve. Marchese, Amaris Garcia, Alexis Beloyo set to receive for the Pirates. Marchese gets the Pirates going. It's Beloyo coming from the back row, blocked, but the Pirates back on the attack. Back to Knowles with the dink and finds the floor. Nevada Knowles. Again, another good read in the air, sends that over the block. And the Raiders can't get there. 21-14 with Monica Montoya set to serve. They'll go to the middle with Garza. Blocked by Mulville. Knowles from 5 feet back. Laba lays out again to keep it alive. And now it's Marchese who tries to keep it alive but can't. It's a good job by Mobley. And the Raiders scrambling somewhat, but Mobley with a good adjustment. And finds an open spot. Big point for the Raiders, who are now 3 points away from closing this one out. And moving to the top of the Western State North. Zubia. Mulville. And they'll go to Valoaga. Good dig by Zubia. Knowles sends it all the way across to Beloyo, off the block. Alexis Beloyo able to get the kill. But right now the Pirates, for the most part, trading points. And they can't afford to do that. 22-15, they trail it. Knowles just in front of Valoaga. Well, it was a little bit smaller deficit in set one, but this was right about the point in the set when Knowles went on the big serve run. Laba, Fuller scrambling to keep that one alive. One-timer from Garza. The Pirates back on the attack with Bickers. Dug out by Valoaga. Quick set in the middle, and Garza gets the kill. Well, the Pirates had a couple of chances there. But the Raiders with terrific defense, and then eventually they find Garza. 23-16. Mobley on serve. Bickers again, and she fans on that one. Again, backing up, a little trouble on the set. She was flat-footed just trying to get it over. But doesn't get clean contact, and the error brings up set point and match point. Laba keeps it alive. Valoaga trying to finish off the block and does! The Raiders, after dropping set number one, come back and take three straight, 25-16 in set number four, and they move to 5-1 in conference play. They are now 12-4 overall. We're going to give you a couple of looks here at the finish, and somewhat emblematic of the entire match as the Raiders just a little bit better. Both teams had their chances, but Moorpark coming up with big plays when they need it. Look at Laba able to get her body in front of that one and keep it alive, and then they go to the closer, Janessa Valoaga, who had a big set four and closes this one out 3-1. Pirates drop their second in a row. They're 4-2 in conference play, 12-5 overall. That's going to wrap up our coverage. You have been watching women's volleyball here from Ventura College on the VC Sports Network. Thanks for joining us, everybody. So long.